How AI will take over video games. What if the characters you're playing against had real emotions? How would gaming change if the world were limitless? Is AI about to take the driver's seat in game development? Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video, we'll dive into the fascinating world of AI and explore how it might completely transform video games soon. So without wasting your time, let's get started, shall we? First, let's examine how AI can make in-game enemies and NPCs more lifelike and human. Even games as old as Pac-Man had basic AI. The ghost responded to Pac-Man's movements in different ways to feel more human. But how much more engrossing could games become if characters had genuine emotions, memories, and motivations? Fast forward to today, and AI enemies in games like Middle-earth, Shadow of War have complex program behaviors, traits, and reactions. The Nemesis system allows memorable enemies to hold grudges, remember past encounters, and scheme against the player in unique ways. This level of reactivity and pseudo-intelligence draws you into the game world and makes defeating Nemesis feel more personal and rewarding. But what if they weren't just pseudo-intelligent? As AI advances, in-game characters could shift from having scripted reactions to responding organically to players' choices. Like real people, they may have emotions, dreams, and motivations that shape how they perceive and interact with the world around them, including the player. Thanks to AI, games could become less predictable and more reactive than ever. Just imagine if you had to carefully consider your words and deeds in a game world where every character intelligently tracks your actions and forms dynamic opinions of you. The social drama and possibilities would be incredible. Procedurally generated worlds, exploring the impossible. Another way AI could transform gaming is through procedurally generated content. Currently, developers handcraft game environments and assets, but AI has the potential to create realistic, detailed worlds from scratch automatically. AI can analyze reference images and videos to learn visual patterns, textures, and layouts. It can then leverage this knowledge to build entirely new environments matching the style it studied algorithmically. This includes everything from 3D geometry to lighting, materials, and vegetation. Procedurally generated worlds powered by AI will allow for greater scope and variation. Developers could create games with near-endless unique worlds to explore. Each player may have a one-of-a-kind experience based on how the AI constructs their instance of the environment. Could you imagine being an explorer in worlds that are different each time, emerging from a cave you've never seen before, under mountain ranges formed by code, looking out over vistas generated just for you? It's an incredible vision of the future. AI-assisted game development, automating the creative process. Looking beyond in-game applications, AI has already started assisting developers with asset creation and production pipelines. For instance, human artists can more quickly generate 3D models and textures from reference images than deep learning algorithms. As technology improves, AI tools can handle everything from concept art and animation to play testing and QA automation. Specific repetitive or complex tasks like pathing complex 3D environments could be delegated to AI systems. This would free up developers to focus on their creativity on design and storytelling. We may even see AI that can analyze game genres, mechanics, narratives, and player data to generate complete novel game experiences with minimal human input. A bold vision, but one that could democratize game dev, unlock new creative possibilities, and produce a wider variety of games to enjoy. But could this automated creative process lose the human touch? Or will we find the right balance of AI empowering developers' vision rather than replacing them? It will be fascinating to find out. Challenges of advanced AI, maintaining control and purpose. While advanced AI unlocks many exciting possibilities, bringing it into games also comes with immense challenges that we'll need to figure out. For one thing, autonomous AI systems are notoriously hard to control perfectly. Rogue AI behavior could break quests, throw off game balance, and ruin the fun. How can we prevent AI from going off the rails if we give it more freedom? Games that react too realistically to everything players do could also lose their escapist appeal. Getting constantly harassed by NPCs or stuck in prison forever due to minor crimes in the game world may cross the line from immersion to frustration. Do we want ultra-realistic games where our choices have enormous consequences we didn't intend? Or do limitations on AI reactivity help keep games safe and fun? There's a tricky balance to strike. Another issue is development cost and accessibility. If advanced AI becomes essential to compete, it could significantly increase budgets and put games out of reach for idle devs. Would this risk monopolizing the industry, with only big players able to afford it? Finally, over-reliance on procedurally generated content risks repetitive, formulaic game worlds and experiences. Having developers handcraft some content is still vital for those memorable wow moments. Can we find the right mix of AI generation and human artistic vision? To solve these challenges, developers must carefully oversee how much control over game worlds they hand to AI. Rogue AI could too easily undermine the fun and type of experience designers aim for. However, through rigorous testing and oversight, problems can be minimized. Developers might establish safe zones in game worlds where AI has less influence while giving it more autonomy elsewhere. Careful game balancing and QA will be critical, and markers of advanced AI will need to provide controls and transparency. However, game coders and AI programmers can collaborate to keep AI beneficial. For accessibility, ideally, AI tools will become democratized over time, so they integrate affordably into engines like Unity, not just expensive proprietary platforms. This could make AI games creation viable for small teams with passion and creativity. And procedurally generated content is best seen as a tool to aid developers, only replacing them partially. The sweet spot is AI generating raw materials, which designers curate into polished experiences, brimming with creative vision. There are challenges ahead in applying cutting-edge AI to games, but we can meet these challenges and avoid pitfalls with care, patience, and collaboration between the tech and artistic sides. The future looks bright and unknown. Even with the potential problems, using more advanced AI in games will move the industry forward excitingly. Through trial and error, we'll learn what players enjoy and doesn't work, as well as when it comes to AI. AI will give developers more power to create massive, immersive worlds and allow for stories that change based on what players do. By engineers and designers working together, we can find ways to use AI as tools while still keeping human creativity and meaning. The future of gaming with AI seems very promising, even if it's a bit scary. The unknown part is a big reason why it's so exciting. We are still determining how everything will turn out. AI games sometimes feel too real and limiting if an AI reacts too much, or they can feel bored and repetitive if the AI randomly makes too much of the game. So it will be essential to find the right balance. But there are so many fabulous possibilities. AI enemies could feel alive, with actual emotions and motivations. Every game world could be unique. New games could be made in creative ways we've never seen before. We have yet to determine, but game developers will figure out how to make AI work amazingly without losing the human touch. And we'll be here covering each new development along the way. And that's it for now on how AI could take over games. Subscribe if you want to see more gaming-focused episodes like this one. Please don't be shy. Please leave us your take in the comments. Until next time, game on.